Hans, what's going on, mate? Well, good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday here in the great southern land. It is well, it was nice and sunny before. I ate my breakfast outside in the sun, and now it is overcast and the wind is picking up. So how lovely is that? I do have my coffee here though, so if anyone else is drinking with me, please let me know what you are in the comments below. The chat, not the comments below, the fucking chat. Sorry, I'm still waking up. Yeah, I haven't really played. I've really not been playing this character off stream, just because I'd like the progress to be like pretty much on record, you know. So I've just been leveling up a hunter off stream. So that's been nice. I do have to list some stuff up in the auction house. I got some quests completed that I hadn't handed in yet. So we're definitely going to hit level 30 on stream. What's the player count? Keep in mind this is the PvP realm. 223 with a max online today of 442. On the quiet side. I'm going to keep that. Oh, I'm going to keep that as well. What's going on, Sabs? Hope all is well, mate. Congrats early on 30. Thank you very much. I should get it when I hand in my next quest, I reckon. Or the next 2 quests. Yeah, it seems to be stable at the rate that it is right now. At the number it is right now. Sorry. I think that's all I can list up for the time being. They did, I did see that. It's actually huge for us levelers. Certainly an improvement over the 5% bonus. Also, congratulations, Dom, on the 65 stream streak. Okay, what do we got here? I'm gonna go to the Dwarven district. Would you say that's enough? The 15%. Look, I honestly never expected them to budge on the 5%, so I'm happy with the 15. I would prefer 20, but there were a few vocal people in the world chat that didn't want 20, so I think 15 was a compromise. I will take it though. What do you think the rate should be? Oh, you can't buy shell coin here anymore? What the hell? I think everyone is going to have a different opinion as to what the XP rate should be. I hold the mindset that I played my mains over on Telebim on TurtleWoW. Yeah, you're no bonus at all. I mean, 15% isn't... Yeah, 15% isn't that huge. I mean, surely 5% Would you notice 5%? Steer clear of battlegrounds, I suppose. I think there shouldn't be a flat bonus. There should be extra XP for every finished BG. I did see somebody in the world chat say that they have tuned the battlegrounds XP rates. So supposedly you can get XP from player kills now. I would like to put that to the test. Actually, in fact, I might. And they're also working on making the battlegrounds cross realm, which I think is a great idea because it's going to make it so they're more active. It's kind of funny to me that the most active battlegrounds I've been in on OctoWoW has been the level 1 to 9 bracket when the PvP server first dropped. We were getting instant battleground pops. Plus, I thought the 1 to 9 the 1 to 9 Warsong Gulch was quite novel. Like it's actually like a fun little intro, it's a fun little intro to the game because it, for some reason, it just feels lower stakes. No, Silver Knight, the XP got changed. It got upped to 15%. Great improvement, in my opinion. Zebak, what's going on, mate? Did you go to sleep while you were on stream, Zebak? Because, like, I popped into your chat later on and it said you were still streaming. Yeah, it's actually huge. I love it. I'm not gonna lie, this album actually sounds a little like older Cradle of Filth. Verified chat on Twitch? What the hell is verified chat on... What is verified chat? Hey, I mean... There's always seems to be some drama going on the PvE realm, so I'm just really thankful to be over here on... G'day Lord, what's going on, mate? So yeah, I'm really thankful to be over here on the PvP realm. The only drama here is the world chat occasionally will have the dwarves versus elves debate. There's like a few people that are RPing there's one group of people RPing as elves and there's one group of people RPing as dwarves and they're at one another's throats. Your channel has a setting that requires verified chat. I have no idea what the fuck that is. I'm an old man, brother. I don't know what this shit is. I just jump on and stream. I apologize for that, though. I thought you preferred YouTube anyway. Zebak. My guild leader said sorry to me this morning. Oh, what? For kicking you? Okay, I got some quests to hand in over here in Duskwood. And then we should be chill. We should be good. You're back in the guild though, yeah? Alright, so I said before, everyone who's drinking with me, I'm drinking coffee. I'm sober, so I don't drink. But if anyone wants to pop a beverage or something right now and drink along with the stream, please let me know what you are drinking in the chat. Early on when I first jumped on stream, I said in the comments below, like it's a fucking YouTube video. I do agree that the Twitch chatting experience is probably superior to the YouTube chatting experience. I'm drinking a vegan water with a vegan smoke. What makes the water vegan? I'm drinking unvegan water out of a an old plastic bottle. It's probably seeping microplastics in my bloodstream. I'm microplastics maxing. It was beyond big. It was a huge post on the forums by the lead GM, let's say. And he confirmed that you're allowed to camp the rare spawn spots because that happened in Classic WoW. Are microplastics vegan friendly? Doesn't plastic come from crude oil, and doesn't crude oil come from fossils, and fossils come from, well, from decayed biomatter, and decaying biomatter is like animals. I think if you get like pedantic about it, nothing is fucking vegan. If you drank it out of a deerskin pouch, it's probably not vegan anymore. I would rather drink that than fucking die of thirst, to be fair. Okay, that opens over. Next up is... So the arguments that the vegans use, well, the reasonable ones, is that you're allowed to eat something that isn't vegan. You're allowed to like eat an animal or whatever if it means that you would die if you didn't. I always said, like, how silly is that? Like, I'm not gonna fucking die. I love animals, but I'll fucking literally eat a fucking cow whole before I die. Hunter finds you lost in the wilderness and you're dying of thirst. Oh, that's a no-brainer, mate. I'm gonna kill the hunter, steal his gun. Yeah, no thanks, I'd rather die. Alright, we should level up here. Alright, sweet, level 30. What are we picking here? I suppose you should be able to pick both. Do we want Searing Light or Purifying Flames? Thank you, Silver. I appreciate it. Stuff it. Searing Light. If the music's too loud, please let me know. What does everyone think of the survival skill? Like, do you guys actually use it? Does anyone here actually actively use it or not? I think it's kind of novel.
How are you?
Great, now I've got to go there on foot. Oh, actually, no, I will... I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go talk to the priest trainer in Goldshire. Been watching Widow's Bay on Apple TV. What is Widow's Bay? I don't know if I've heard of that. Nice, Zebek. That's sick. Tell me more about Widow's Bay, please. Health, is everything okay? You stopped the stream abruptly last time. Yeah, everything's fine, brother. Thank you. I just had something come up unexpectedly. About a cursed island in New England. I didn't have time to sign off properly, unfortunately, but no biggie. Everything's sweet over here. Thank you for checking in, though. I genuinely appreciate it. Does it have any recognizable actors? Wow, look at my luck. The Darkmoon Fair is still up. We all get the shits occasionally. Nah, it wasn't that. I wouldn't have ended stream if it was that. I would have just BRB. The graceful BRB. Oh, that bloke. Okay, what do we got here? Holy shit. I'm literally poor now after that. I'm gonna help this guy with Hogger. He plays a small but incredibly important role. Huh. Does it lean more horror or does it lean more comedy? I don't think we got anything here. Wait. Much more horror, okay. The rest of the cast is more unknown, but it's a great show. I'll add that to my list. He's trying to help low levels. Well, I just made 45 silver from selling that stupid axe, so that's something. Look how many buffs I get now. I still think the greatest horror comedy of all time is Evil Dead 2. Is it just the one season? I've been rewatching Breaking Bad. I just finished rewatching the 4th season finale last night. So yeah, what a show! What an absolute show! I'm gonna have to start going to the bank and putting some of this stuff away, because you do get a lot of wood from the trees that you cut down. So I'm gonna make 4. Just popping in to say hi, pretty much. Oh no, thank you. I appreciate it, brother. How's the game coming along? Before you go. How's Myth? Nev is our resident game dev. Back in the well, not the early days of this channel, but like back in like definitely a lot earlier than now. But we were playing some of his one of his older builds of his game that he was developing. It was pretty fun. No worries, brother. Thank you for popping in. I do appreciate it. It's always good to hear from an old friend. Maybe I should reinstall maybe I should reinstall Dead Matter for old time's sake. Springy rope.
Need help?
Peace, brother. Have a good night. So this is the survival skill. It's been reworked greatly over the last few months since Octo dropped. Like, it was in a really functional state back in back when TotalWoW was the thing, but once like OctoWoW began, it was on an older version of the TotalWoW client, so it didn't have any of the updating that had happened to the survival skill, so it was not in a good state, but they've really put in a lot of effort to get it back to where it was. Also, I just saw that GTA 6 got delayed again.
Well met.
So that sucks for everyone here that's a fan or excited about GTA 6.
What can I do?
Alright, fuck, I'm not gonna work on the skills anymore. I'm just trying to free up a bit of bag space. Accidentally right-clicked in a fire. I think we'll go up to... We're gonna go up to... Northwind. I think we're about ready. Fuck that quest. This sounds like Cradle of Filth as well.
How are you? Have a good one.
I was wondering why he wasn't faster than me, and it's because he's probably prot. Hey. Look at that! Look what he... See, this is why you... This is why you're nice to people. Look what he fucking just gave me. What an upgrade. 12 spirit over 9, 5 intellect and 3 stab. My current pants have 4 strength and 9 spirit. Like, what an upgrade. What a fucking legend. Thank you for the ants. I wish I could equip them now. What an absolute Chad. I should probably go overseas, go over to Kalimdor and get my turtle mount before I go to Northwind. So I think I'm going to do that. Just while I'm in the harbour. No, we just missed the fucking boat. It's not as bad as when you like just get to the dock and then it fucking fucks off. Should probably get the flat parts while I'm over here as well. Now that we're in the 30s. I mean, we could even go to 1,000 needles, like shimmering flats. We're probably a little low for shimmering flats. Huh. Maybe not.
Hail to the night.
This is Encre Noir by Lalique. Smells like it smells like a forest of eucalyptus trees on fire. I'm just deciding if this is going to be my fragrance of the day. Fahrenheit by Dior. Smells like gasoline and leather. Hang on a second. Is fucking Divine Spirit baseline now? I only just noticed it must be a baseline spell. I wonder what level you get Divine Spirit. Huh. Maybe a level 40? Oh my god, what? How did that guy get a fucking bat? I want a bat. Oh well, I got a cool mechanical squirrel. Better than nothing. Does anyone know recent play count for the PVE server? I checked when I was on last night, and it was the max player count for yesterday was like 2.3k. Alright, we've already got the fly path. I hope the 15% XP bonus draws in a few more people to the PvP server. Look, I don't even think it's about the XP rates, honestly. I think it's people don't want to level and then get ganked constantly. Paolo, what is going on, brother? Good to see you again. 15% I think is like the minimum of where it should be. 5% was 5% was pointless. Like at 5% it was at like who cares? Is it I actually am curious to know if that carries over to that 15% carries over to the PvE realm as well, or is it the war mode on the PvP realm? I may actually just check that out myself once I get the flight path for Ashenvale. Unless anybody else knows for certain. I'm happy to investigate it myself though. Fuck it, I'll check it out myself. Okay, let's just go human. Bro, what is wrong with these character models? I'm not gonna create a bot. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not even gonna play this character. Okay, name, war mode, XP. Oh fuck! I forgot to give it the war mode challenge. Ugh! I'm still used to going to talk to the war mode guy. Bro, that is so frustrating. Good enough. Alright. This is to check the XP. It's 15%. It's 15% across the board. Okay. That's an interesting... I will be honest. I'll check the player count while I'm here. Let's just move that up here. Look at that. Look at that for a player count. Max online today, basically 2,500. Way too populated. I don't know how somebody can enjoy playing on a server that populated, to be fair. Just because of competition and all of that. does everyone feel about Dark Shore? Do you guys like this place? I gotta say, I don't mind it. It's not my favorite zone, but I do appreciate it. Like, it genuinely feels like Night Elves have been here. Like, I don't know, there's just something about it. It's not a spooky zone. I would not call Ashendale a spooky zone, but it's got sort of like this dim, ethereal glow about it. I mean, this is very atmospheric right now. The rain, the towering trees, there's something beautiful about it. I think Classic WoW is honestly the best looking game ever made. I just think in terms of the aesthetic, the design language, the art style, the color schemes that they've used, just in terms of like full, if you look at it in totality, I think video game design peaked with World of Warcraft. Like, no one will tell you that this is the best looking game of all time, but it's probably the most identifiable game of all time by the visuals. Maybe Mario, like the first couple of Marios on the NES. They're pretty identifiable. I don't know, man. Given when this game came out, it fully blows me away how good it actually looks. Like, look at that. It actually blows my mind. Like, we're lucky we live in a time where we can appreciate a game like this. That's a bug that they've got to fix. It's so annoying. Poly count is low, but it doesn't look outdated. 100% agree. Like, even if you don't use like a HD mod or anything like that, I just think the game in totality, it just looks so fantastic. I love the way it looks. I don't think we need photorealistic graphics, you know? I think that's a scam. Like, people care too much about graphics nowadays. I like Darkshore more than Westfall. Valid choice. I mean, fucking valid choice, man. Look at this place. It's gorgeous. Have any of you guys seen Versus? It's a movie about a prisoner that gets sort of like set in like the suicide forest, and there's a bunch of zombies and stuff. Lochmoden would be my favorite alliance. 10 to 20. Lochmoden is a great zone. I prefer the Horde 10 to 20 zones than the Alliance ones. No, fair enough. Like, Silverpine Forest is incredible. I love Silverpine Forest. Many believe that there are 666 gates to hell hidden here on Earth. Legend says that somewhere in Japan's Forest of Resurrection lies the 444th gate. Escaped prisoner KSC2 is double-crossed by his rescuers and flees into the mysterious forest. Within the trees, dead Yakuza come back to life to seek vengeance on all living souls. Prisoner must fight his pursuers, the police and Yakuza zombies, to stay alive. Anyways, that's Versus. Highly recommend it. It is fucking incredible. I've had that since I was in high school. That DVD. It was it was stacked in the middle of, like, I've got a bookshelf behind like my computer monitor here, and then, like, because the bookshelf is overflowing, like, I've started stacking books on the ground, and that was in the middle of the stack. And I'm like, what the fuck is it doing here? I think I made a short about it. Because I've never met anybody that's watched the movie before. I traded it with a friend of mine in high school. I had 2 copies of the movie They Live by John Carpenter on DVD. So I ended up trading him, I traded him a DVD of They Live, and he traded me Versus. Documentary? No, it's a action movie. It's about Yakuza zombies. I wish it were real. Oh, no, They Live is a documentary. 100%. I couldn't agree more, brother. Fuck off. Get away from me. Okay, we gotta get the egg. It's like I was saying, like, not last stream, but the stream before last. I just don't feel particularly strong as a priest. Oh, hell yeah. So what is it? 33% chance. Wait a second, I got the egg straight away? Okay. I'm gonna check if the rare spawns up. Might as well just go see if any of the rare spawns are up while I'm here. It's like one of the few perks of being on like a really low pop server. Look at that, 181 people online now. Ashen Vale is a beautiful zone as well. I always hated how the Horde are like fucking with it though, like the lumber camp over here. I hate what the Horde are doing to it. No, what's that, not Fellwood, what's that other zone? Shara. I'll pop the trailer for Versus up. Starship Troopers was a documentary. What a fucking awesome movie. Yeah, let me see if the full movie's up on YouTube. Oh, it is up on YouTube. The full movie. Hang on, I got something to show you guys. Let me pause the music quickly. Where's the rare spawn? All right, here we go. I mean, obviously it's kind of goofy, but it's charming. I'll be honest, the Godzilla movie would be far more up my alley, but I'm biased in that regard. Hey, I'm all for the Godzilla movies. I love a good cheesy kaiju movie, mate. I have a soft spot for all bad movies. Not that Versus is bad, I think it's actually incredibly well made. It is goofy though. Well, that pretty much destroys my idea of going to get all the rare spawns in the zones. Unless somebody just went here and they got the rare spawn while they were getting the tortoise egg. Like, that is a possibility as well. See, now, if you go back over that way, it's like a little more grim, it's a little darker and dimmer. But over here, vibrant, lush, a lot of greens and purples. Less of that, like, stark grey. Hello, Kimmy. How's Terra going, mate? I'm doing well. I'm doing well on this fine Tuesday. How are you? Are you streaming today? Ashenvale is sick, and I like Ashenvale for lore reasons as well. I just logged in after a chill day. Yeah, I'm about to chill. Are you gonna stream? Or are you just gonna play for purely for enjoyment today? Streaming like 20. Alright, no worries. We're all just streaming today. Love that for us. Do you have a favorite role when you're playing an MMO? Like, do you prefer tank or DPS or healing? Because I guess we're both primarily like MMO streamers. I like healing, but the server has a ton of heals, so I also enjoy tanking. Yeah, same here. Healing is like a... So, over here on like World of Warcraft Classic, there's always a shortage of healers. So I've found that if you want to level up and like not struggle to find dungeons as much, just heal or tank, because you're always gonna find dungeons. Because there's always a wealth of fucking DPSs. Just need to gear up so I keep aggro. Yeah, I find tanking to be the most stressful role. That's just me though. Like it, you know. Obviously, there are a lot of people out there that prefer tanking, so they probably don't find it stressful. Yeah, if the boss turns, that's a lot of lost DPS, and it's on you 100%. Obviously, DPS is the most forgiving of all the roles. Like, you can really get away with doing fuck all as DPS, and if you're still clearing bosses, like if your group is still clearing without a problem, nobody's gonna hold you accountable for doing fuck all. Tanking ain't in ya. Yeah. I'm sort of that mindset at the moment, Pella. There's just a lot of stakes with tanking. I joined a guild and they're me starting to PvP as a healer. Yeah, see, I have a lot of fun as healers in PvP. Like, because I'm playing a priest right now, and priests are arguably the best healers in the game, but they can still throw out a couple of damaging spells as well. So they're really good in PvP for that reason. Okay, what have we got here? Now the real question is, do I go over to the Stone Talon Mountains? Because they've reworked this area like crazy. Kimmy, Priest and Terror stay in the backline while Mystic is just running around the DPS giving buffs and dodging well. Oh, so they're more like the Mystic is almost more of like a support class in a way. Pella, I know my uncle PvP with a Shadow Priest back during vanilla. Yeah, I remember you saying that. Shadow Priests are really good as well because they do a lot of damage, but they also can still throw out some heals. They're such a versatile class in that regard. But you don't. It's not like when you're playing a druid, for example, where you have to fucking manage your forms or anything like that. Like, even Shammies have it easier in that regard because they just pop down their totems, stay within their totem range. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, Kimmy. I still have the files downloaded for Terra. I'm just locked in to Octo right now. Mystic has 3 ways to heal, or priests have like 8 or something. Are there talent trees in Terra, like where you can like specialize? So for example here, priest can be Shadow, which is DPS, Holy, which is purely heals focused, and then Discipline, which is split between like healing and DPS. Glyphs, okay. Might as well play a rogue. Yeah, see, that's why I ultimately moved away from my druid, which I was maining in PVE, to the hunter, just simply because I was playing more battlegrounds, and I just found that I was useless as a cat. And I think you've really got to fuck up as a druid to like be useless. Like, you've got to be playing your class pretty wrong. But I was like spec'd into I was spec'd into Feral, so I don't know, I just kind of felt locked into Catfall. Mind you, I've never really played a druid though, so I always left that up to like Jack. Yo, what? Never mind. It's just a random bear killing a fucking another bear. Now, Stonetalon Mountains is one of those zones that I've never really, well, not never, but like I haven't properly quested here for a long time. And I know the TurtleWoW team added a bunch of quests to the zone, because back in like original Classic, back in original World of Warcraft, the zone didn't have it wasn't particularly fleshed out. Look at this. Now I'm going to try and figure out whether or not I want to go all the way up to there as well. Get all the flight paths here. Get away from me, bro. I don't want to deal with this shit. And I have to kind of take these things. It does feel huge, man. This is ridiculous. It's because it's like separated by all of these big like cliff faces and all of the mountainous terrain. So what was the player count on before? 181? Ooh, 172. So I think to get over here, I've got to go all the way around there. All things considered, the entire planet is pretty mountainous. It is. I hate these guys. How dare you betray Mother Nature like that? Yeah, thanks for the reminder, Pala. I appreciate it. I thought I was okay in that scenario simply because they were so much lower level than me. I'd have to get pretty unlucky to get dazed running away from them, especially with Power Word Shield up. But yeah, thank you for the reminder. Taskmaster Whipfang. Okay. Oh, here we go. Rare spawn. Okay, what the fuck? Dude, what?
That's still recharging.
Why is he so strong? What is this intimidating shout bullshit? What the fuck? And we're fucking cooked. I had to pop a potion for it. All right, how are we gonna tackle this? Okay, I know. Dude, what the fuck?
Still recharging.
I don't know if that was worth it. I don't think that was worth. The juice wasn't worth the squeeze. Okay, now form and rigor. Does anyone see the rare spawn? I don't think he's here. Oh well. No biggie. Those rare elites, they hit like a fucking truck. Because he's not a rare spawn. You can tell it's a rare elite because of the actual dragon with the tail on their name. There's actually a difference between rare spawns and rare elites. Like, rare spawns are just rare spawns, but rare elites hit like a truck. Because they're fucking elites. Also, this is actually going to be of interest to anyone that has a passing interest in World of Warcraft private servers. But did anyone see that Cappy Worlds announced that AoE farming was now banned? Did anyone see that? It's now a bannable offense to AoE farm in Cappy. Which is fucking crazy when you think about it. See, this is beautiful. It's a less plundered area of Stone Talon Mountains. Yeah, Frost Mages and Warlocks. I used to AoE farm on my Warlock back in the day. I'd go to Zul'Farrak and I would farm like crazy. That was when I was a kid though. Yeah, that's not new. Since they launched, it's been a thing on Cappy. Wow, is that actually... Has AoE farming been banned since day one? I only just got told that it recently got banned. Have they elucidated as to why that is? I've been on COA, man. Surprise, I like it. It's cracking. Yeah, I heard it's super active right now. There's a couple of people in the community over on YouTube that play it as well, and they say it's very busy right now. Which is great for COA. Like, I fucking love that it's busy. Oh, so you should hit 60 today then. I don't know if I'm going the right way. No, I'm going to go down there. Are you just going to grind? Grind up to 60? I transferred my tune to Rexar because Vol'jin had like a 4K queue yesterday. Oh, fuck. Were the transfers free? Are these Horde or no? I ground up to 60 from like 56 or whatever, just farming Felcloth from Stater and Ashara. I mean, not a bad idea, honestly. I mean, you were killing two birds with one stone, though. You know what I mean? So it probably felt less like a grind. Because I remember how involved you were with trying to get your, you know, max up your tailoring and all of that. Ah, interesting. Well, that's good. Yeah, you wouldn't want to be doing it without rested. Holy shit, no. G'day, Pack. What's going on, mate? Sorry, I'm actually in a group now doing quests in WPL. Oh, you should hit 60 pretty soon then. Oh, glad to hear that, brother. I feel like I've gone the wrong way because the map is so fucked. I know it sucks that Turtle had to go, but at least we have Octo and Cappy and all the other private servers that are still up now. Why do you prefer Rexar? What's the player count over on what's the player count difference? You play at Firestorm now. Is that a Classic Plus private server or what? Okay, War Within. Wait, it's a War Within private server? Who? That exists? That's a thing? Shadow Priest is good, but I feel it doesn't pick up till you get Vampiric Embrace. Which is like 25, 30-ish. 30. Sorry. Yeah, I would prefer that then. I would much prefer that. So, we're going to be in Barrens, so I'm going to go down to... I might just go to Thousand Needles from here, honestly. I find it interesting that there would be a War Within private server. Ah, for fuck's sake. Is there a retail private server? Like, is there a midnight private server? I'm pretty sure that's the current expansion, yeah? I think it's easier to be just a few patches behind, I guess. Yeah, probably. What's the player count over there? Do they give you an option to check the player count? Yeah, I do know Blizz, unfortunately. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to go around. 2K, hey, respectable. Peak around 4K. Is it free to play? Oh, that's good. Yeah, I'm personally not the biggest fan of retail. I didn't love War Within, but if you like it, I'm glad you enjoy it, brother. You can buy gear because private, but you still need to play to get the gear and achievements. Yeah, okay. It's okay, kind of bored. I mean, I guess that comes with the territory, you know what I mean? I don't have any nostalgia for retail WoW, so it's a different sort of vibe for me. Fuck. Dude, we are in a bad way here. We're fucked. Bro, get off me. I mean, look, I think it's cool that not every private server is a classic-based private server. Like, it's probably a good thing ultimately that there are also fucking, you know, retail-style private servers out there. Just because they're not for me doesn't mean I'm not glad they exist. I do find it funny though that you never hear about Blizzard targeting, you know, retail private servers. It's always classic private servers. I think maybe that's because that's where they find the true threat to exist. Oh, this could kill us. Yeah, I'm fucking not even gonna bother risking it. I'm just hearthing back to Stormwind. Fuck this place. Plus it's a PvP realm as well. If there are any rogue 60s roaming about, they're gonna fucking smoke us. But maybe there are like 1,000 Lich King servers. Well, I only know, like, I'm assuming there are quite a few, but I only know of one, Warmane, and that's existed forever. Oh, 60 rogues, like it's a PvP server, so you can expect to see a lot of 60 rogues around.
Hey there. See you around.
Nachtmere. I'll post it in the chat. Hopefully it's not too loud. Cheers for the follow pack. Much appreciated, mate. Seriously. How is streaming going? Good. Enjoying it a lot. Yeah, currently I'm on a 2 days on, 1 day off sort of thing with streaming. I think that like schedule works best for me. I've got a very fortunate work schedule in that I get to pick my own hours, so I can sort of do my streams and stuff in like whenever I want to. Thinking to maybe do that as well. That's why I'm thinking going back to Blizzard, I guess. Why couldn't you? You can stream private servers. Congratulations on level 60, Silver. That's awesome. And now the game begins. But seriously, you can stream private servers. There's nothing in the rules that says you can, you're not allowed to stream private servers. Occasionally you'll see some like Blizzard whales in the chat say like it's against the TOS to stream a private server, and it absolutely isn't. That's unequivocally false. Playing L2 Lineage and he got flagged. How? I mean, somebody may have reported the stream. That's a bit different. Occasionally you'll run into people that will do that. Hell yeah. What a game changer. I think it's been too soon. Oh. Never mind. I spoke too soon. But yeah, I wouldn't let that deter you from streaming. There's a lot of people that stream like illegal servers. I mean, I wanted to stream Octo. You know, I was here from, you know, the early days. And I was just happy to bring attention to the product so people actually saw that there was a viable alternative to what Blizzard was offering. And until Blizzard changed their business practices, I will not be going back. And like I've told this story on several different occasions, but I paid for a sub from 2005 until last year. That's 20 years. Well, OctoWoW is free. We're all over on the, well, I'm on the private, the PvP server, sorry. No worries, mate. Happy to help. Is a sense of security enough to pay $25 a month though? Do Blizzard offer enough for $25 a month? Because for me personally, they don't. For me personally, Blizzard offers nothing for $25 a month. That's just myself though. Blizzard kind of died to me when they removed live support, like live GM support, from the classic servers. It's all based on AI now. It's all automated. The GMs. And the only time Blizzard actually listens to player feedback is if one of the one of the major streamers finds an issue and then brings it up on stream. That's the only time that ever happens. Like in Hardcore WoW, where all the when all the streamers were raiding, they were doing Molten Core, and the server got DDoSed, so they all lost their characters, and Blizzard walked it back. Like, do you think Blizzard would just like resolve like the everyday Joe's fucking issue with the game? Like if a regular person just had an issue with the game, do you think Blizzard would just say, "Hang on, this isn't right. We're going to correct this"? Absolutely not. Like, I lost one of my hardcore mages in a kobold cave because it spawned me into a different layer to my partner that I was playing the game, like my best friend that I was playing the game with, like who I was in a party with. They put us in different layers, and so I got swarmed by kobolds and died.
For the Alliance.
Yeah, 100%. They've got a much better sense of community. Like, I didn't even bother appealing the death. Yo, what? You can ride the turtle in buildings? Not today, buddy. No, you fucking dog. Every time I think I'm going to avoid fucking the curse, and I still get cursed. Ah, what a joke. Remember when Blizz mid-season would give you the expansion when you had the subscription long? Yeah, that was ages ago. That was a long time ago.
Be careful.
Alright, what are you starting now? Do you have any idea what class you're gonna pick? Witch Hunter looked cool. I really liked the Witch Hunter video that I watched. Not sure. They're all awesome. I wanted Stormbringer to be my next one, but that one's on Vol'jin, so I'm thinking Venomancer. Hello, is that a Mayhem t-shirt? Sure is. Also... Or maybe Ranger because it's the one everyone trash talks, so now I'm curious. Why do people trash talk the Ranger class? Zebek, maybe you can weigh in on this. Why does the Ranger get trash talked? No, Mayhem's a band. Not my band, obviously. Nah, you're okay, mate. Nah, definitely not my band. two of the original band members are dead. So dead committed suicide by slitting his own throat and then blowing his brains out with a shotgun. And Euronymous got stabbed dozens and dozens of times by Varg Vikernes from Burzum. Yeah, that's dead. I've got a whole box of black metal band shirts. I keep all of my black metal band shirts in a box. Yeah, it is overkill. Yeah, he was Dead was an interesting cat. He kept dead animals in jars, and he would like. Oh yeah, the Death Crush. Yeah, I've been looking at getting a Death Crush shirt. I just don't know whether or not I want to get the red shirt with the black graphics or the black shirt with the red graphics. Because I don't really have any red shirts, but because it's red, I don't know if I'd fucking wear it. Yeah, black with red is obviously. Yeah, there's a really good Immortal shirt that's black with the red graphics, but it's got Immortal's old band logo instead of their newer one. It actually looks fucking sick. I'm a big fan of it. Okay, what do we have next? Let's go Carpathia. Black shirt with red graphics. I love that shirt. Yeah. It's just that the red with the black, like the red shirt with the black, it does stand out a lot. Hang on, I'll see if I can find it. I'll pop it up on the Death Crush. Oh, and there's also the Immortal shirt that I was looking at as well. Yeah, let me just pop them up. See, very cool. And then you've got the Immortal shirt over here, which is sick as well. That's an awesome Immortal shirt. I love the old Immortal logo. I hate that they changed it. See, that's what they changed the Immortal logo to. That's like the current Immortal logo, like band logo. This is the old Immortal band logo. It's so much better. Like, why would you fucking change from that? Anyway. Enough about band shirts. Enough about fucking black metal band shirts. Ask Sage how long I can talk about band shirts for. She's probably lurking. Sage, let them know how much I can talk about bands. Let us know.
Good day to you. Safe travel. What can I do for you?
Is that it? Is that fucking it? Is that everything? Okay. Fantastic. Alright, now we're gonna go back down to Duskwood, hand in some quests down there, and then we can finally make our way up to Northwind. So I'm really looking forward to that. Mayhem came to Australia early last year, and I was meant to go with one of my best mates, but I fucking for some reason didn't do it. I don't know why, but I really regret not going. But he brought me back a hat though. So I have a Mayhem hat, which is pretty cool. But yeah, if Marduk come or if Watain come, I'm 100% gonna go see them. I saw Watain. Yeah, catch you later, Pack. Thank you for following me. Yeah, I'll see you on the PvP server. Yeah, okay, so Watain came to Australia. I saw them in 2012 at the 2012 Soundwave. They were like the main reason why I even came to the show, to the Soundwave. I'll actually tell you the lineup. Soundwave 2012 lineup. System of a Down, Slipknot, Limp Bizkit, Marilyn Manson, Hole, A Day to Remember, Machine Head, Lamb of God, Trivium, Alter Bridge, Lost Prophets, Angels and Airwaves, Cobra Starship, The Used, You Me at 6, Devin Townsend Project, Unwritten Law, Coal Chamber, Dashboard Confessional, Thursday, Forever the Sickest Kids, Raised Fist, Dillinger Escape Plan, Black Label Society, Mastodon, I saw them. Under Oath, Saves the Day, Circus Survives, Steel Panther, saw them. Jack's Mannequin, Meshuggah, The Sisters of Mercy, Enter Shikari, 4 Years Strong, Black Veil Brides, Medina Lake, Zebrahead, Hatebreed, Biohazard, Times of Grace, CKY, saw them as well. They were one of the first bands that played. They were playing in like that little room that's just there when you come in, and Bam Margera was there as well. Street Dogs, Dragon Force, Gajira, Kaval Attack, Let Live, Hell Yeah, Cro-Mags, The Cab, Reliant K, Versa Emerge, Heroes for Hire, Kill Hannah, Dangerous Summer, Chimera, Framing Hanley, Watain, Royal Republic, I Am the Avalanche, Churasas, and River City Extension. Churasas also played there as well. They did a sideshow with sideshow with Paradise Lost and Cathedral, and that was so when Cathedral played at the Espy in St Kilda in Melbourne, it was one of the loudest shows I've ever experienced in my life. Like, that's how heavy their guitar tone, their low end was. Like, it was like somebody literally kicking you in the fucking chest. It was amazing. I've been chasing that high ever since. It was kind of weird though, because like Churasas you would think would play with a band like fucking Dragon Force, not with like Paradise Lost and fucking Cathedral, but it is what it is. Churasas. Melbourne, 2012. Sidewave. Yeah, Finnish battle metal band Churasas played as a support act for the iconic doom metal band Cathedral's final Australian headline show. along with Paradise Lost. Yeah, so it was really weird because I remember like that sound wave, I didn't bring a jumper with me, and by the end of the night it was fucking freezing because it had rained. And I was so cold, man. Like, I don't know. I can remember like waiting for the train and I was just freezing. I was so fucking cold. Like, I could have just wrapped a jumper around my waist and then went to Soundwave, but no, I fucking didn't even bother doing that. Hello, buddy. Oh. Dude, the temptation is crazy. And then I think Soundwave 2013, I think that was Metallica. How are you opening so many chests? How do you get chests on COA? And let me just tell you quickly what the Soundwave 2013 lineup. Yeah, that was the Metallica one. Yeah, Metallica, Linkin Park, Blink-182, Perfect Circle, Offspring, Paramore, Slayer. I remember seeing Slayer. Garbage, Cypress Hill, Bullet for My Valentine, Tomahawk, Stone Sour, Bring Me the Horizon, Caius Lives. I remember seeing Caius Lives. I bought a shirt as well. Anthrax, Sum 41, Dragon Force Again, All Time Low, Flogging Molly, Ghost, Duff McKagan's Loaded, Billy Talent, Motion City Soundtrack, Mindless Self-Indulgence. I went to their Sidewave that they did with... fuck, I can't remember what the band name was. I know, because I wanted to see Cerebral Ballsy. They were like a hardcore punk band that they played with them. On Ascension, most quests, well, a lot of quests anyway, will reward these chests that will give random level appropriate stuff, usually gear, sometimes trade skills. I learned that you can hold onto them and the chests scale to your current level, so I just didn't open any of the chests I go while leveling. Holy shit. Dude, you could get like a full set of like fucking pre-raid gear. Okay. Sidewave, Mindless, Self-Indulgence, 2013. The Blackout. So yeah, Mindless Self-Indulgence played with the Blackout and Cerebral Ballsy. Because yeah, I went with some friends. And the Blackout I wasn't excited for, but they were actually pretty cool. Not Reddit, fuck's sake. That list was on Reddit, so that's why I wrote that in. 169. And I was going to write rested as well.
Hey there. Farewell.
Hello. Have a good one. It's too well done. Light bless you. Need help?
I always thought that guy looked pretty cool.
Go with honor. Read it.
7 int, 7 spirit. Still not as good as the feline mantle from SFK. Looks like we'll be using that for a while longer.
What can I do for you? Farewell.
Alright, I'm going to be right back. I won't be long, I'm just gonna go take a slash. I'm back. Is this the rebirth of Turtle? Yes, it is. Thank you for your patience, everyone. Let's make our way down. I guess we can do Legend of Stelvin. Yeah, it's good to have Turtle back. Did you play Turtle well? Now, Stelvin is no joke. He actually hits like a truck, and he hits really fast as well. So it's best to probably try and kite him. Or we can try and fucking do it a different way. Yeah, I might, just to be on the safe side, pull these people. Or pull these ghouls. I think we should be okay. Fuck. Bruh, 4 seconds. What a joke. Alright. Fuck you and your curse, man. Well, that actually went a lot easier than I thought it would.
King's honor, friend. Farewell.
Okay, now we have to decide whether 4 int 4 spirit is better than allows 5% of your mana regeneration to continue while casting. I think we will go with that. I'm going to keep that just on the off chance that I use it. Who are these people? I don't even know this person. Pala, pretty sure I'm about to strath undead. Wish me luck on my dread mist boots and whatever else. Good luck, friend. No, you're okay. I don't even understand what these people's problem is. Alright. Yeah, fuck it. I don't even care. Alright, let's go. Okay, next album. Let's go. Here we go. Holy crap, they do so much damage. I know, it's crazy. I didn't nothing to deserve it either. Like, if I was being a fucking dickhead, I'd totally get it. He's like, I think he's mentally unwell. Like, I was literally checking in on him.
I don't have a target. It's too far away.
Like, he's still messaging me. It's crazy. like these people going around saying they're creating enemies in a video game. It's fucking funny, man. I didn't realize people took games that seriously. I mean, every time I've ever played this game is on fucking record. It's as a fucking public VOD. Like, go back and see what enemies that I've made. Fucking zip. I feel like I'm not even angry or mad about this. I'm just fucking, like, it's sad. Like, I feel sorry for these people. Like, I pity them. They got nothing in their, they got no real world problems, so they've got to create problems in game. These people are clowns. Also, Pala, let us know how you go in Strath as well. Okay. I'm not even gonna bother fighting. I'm just gonna run. Yeah, okay. Have fun, bro. He vanished. He had to vanish. He had to vanish. And now he's put the aggro on me. Okay, he's probably going to... Yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, we're out of mana, so we're not in a good position right now. I've still got inner focus. I'm going to renew, and then I'm going to pop up powered shield. Yeah, this is no good. Days should end. Is he still following me? He's probably surrounded by enemies, so he can't really come here right now. I mean, but that's the thing about PvP and world PvP. Like, expect it to happen, because it will. So what I suspect is going to happen, that rogue's going to be waiting for me, but he's going to wait for my mana to be low. Because I just don't think he... You know, I think I can out-sustain him. But I really don't want to... I don't want to be in a fight where I'm like dealing with a rogue and then a bunch of mobs as well at the same time. It's not going to be ideal. So my power word shield's still up. Yeah, there we go, it's down. Yeah, he's gonna be around here somewhere. I just have a... If I was on my hunt, like a hunter or something, I could track hidden. And because he's lower level than me, it's not as big of a deal. Cool. Actually, awesome. I'd be very surprised if that rogue wasn't still around here. But like, why would you wait around for somebody 3 levels higher than you? Like, wanting to camp somebody 3 levels lower than you, like I'd get that more than somebody that's 3 levels higher than you. And like, I don't have bad gear either. Actually, yeah, okay. Dude, these cast times are fucked. Other than the phased raid content, is there anything from TurtleWoW that is not yet on OctoWoW? I don't believe so. But like I've said this multiple times before, I do believe it's for me it was less about what content was in the game and more about how smooth and stable the content that is in the game is. And I think that Octo is still a little behind TurtleWoW in that regard. It's still a little jankier. And the community over on TurtleWoW was better than it is over here on OctoWoW. I don't know how that's possible, but the community here is awful. Okay, I reckon I'm actually gonna pull these. I'm gonna probably end up pulling both of these on accident, so I'm gonna drink up. I've just found that Turtle started as a very small RP server and it grew from those roots. Yeah, I don't get the sense that OctoWoW has that RP focus, so a lot of the people on Octo I find are here for the wrong reasons. Like, there's a reason why there's so much drama. Yeah, I fucking told you he would still be here. Bruh. Fuck, I'm not even gonna... You better gouge me, bro. Okay. Yeah, and now you pulled him. Don't worry, I got it. I thought I could kill him without it. Don't worry, I'm not a good priest. Yeah, I know. I was wondering why he wasn't fucking... I didn't feel like it was an emergency. I try and save Psychic Scream for emergencies, and I didn't... At no point in any of that did I feel like it was an emergency, so I didn't bother. Like, he could have waited for me to pull Zarek Vul, you know what I mean? Like, he would have been much better off killing me then. So I don't understand it. Bruh, fucking so annoying. So what is the community like? Is it maybe just the PvP server that is unfriendly? No, the PvE server is far worse. But you can go back in my VOD and have a look at that guy just going apeshit at me for no reason. Well, his first thing is that he's trying to grief somebody that's 3 levels higher than him. If he was fully twinked out at 29, that'd be fair enough. But that isn't the case. Nah, actually, I'm probably better off killing these people instead of trying to run away. Like on Turtle, people were randomly giving each other items and consumes and buffs, and literally everybody was spontaneously helping with quests. I'm trying to do that. I'm fucking trying to be like that. It's got to be a kid or someone who's not of sound mind, shall we say. The rogue or the person stifled? Doesn't it suck when you create enemies, then you don't have a clue what's going on? Don't speak in world chat if you don't want people to message you. You were warned. Oh, well, I said to him, you were warned. I was going to report him, and then, like, I'm not even going to fucking bother reporting him. I don't give a shit. Don't speak in world chat if you don't want people to message you. I don't know what's wrong with these people, man. The rogue, I don't have a problem with the rogue. Here's the thing. Part of the PvP experience is being ganked. So I don't have an issue with that at all. Like, that's part of it. But having somebody fucking message me over saying something in fucking world chat, like I said to somebody, like, if you think it's too quiet for you, go to PvE. If you want drama, go to PvE. And then they bring the drama to you. But for the most part, I have encountered a lot of good people on the PvP server. Don't get me wrong, I've encountered a lot of good people, but the two negative experiences that I've had were with that Cope guy when I was trying to do that Dead Minds group and he was just a fucking spastic, and that Stifled person. So I think I'm just going to play therapist for him and get him to put me on his ignore. Because I'm trying not to be an arsehole. I'm trying so hard not to be an arsehole. What private? Look how many buffs I get. Alright, all chests open. I did in fact get a full set of blue gear and plenty of offset PvP stuff too. Holy shit. Did you get any epics? Any purple gear at all? That's huge. I fucking love that.
Hello.
243. How long did it take for you to do all of that? Alright. Ooh. So that's a massive improvement. But see, here's the thing. That silver ring is an upgrade over my lavishly jeweled ring. But I think I'm gonna go surgeon's gloves.
Have a good one.
I know gloves are harder. I mean, I know rings are harder to get than rings, but still. I mean, rings are harder to get than gloves. Still. No, I think it scales to like your current general item level. Since I'm not in epics, I didn't get any, but I did get 3 pieces of Shadowcraft and multiple copies of Cadaverous gear. Hey, that's fucking sick. I would still like, if you're gonna do another character, I would still like keep some boxes, you know what I mean? I think you've got too much to gain. So it's probably better off that you do it.
Need help? Go with auto press.
Yeah, we're almost leveled again. So now we're gonna go to Stormwind. Has jankiness and pathfinding markedly improved over the past 2 weeks? Not markedly, so no. Maybe a little bit. Perhaps a little bit. I'm definitely just gonna hang on to them because right now the AH is so whacked that people are selling things below vendor price. Yeah, that's a problem. You know the community isn't in a good spot when that happens. I mean, the server is A, brand new, and B, a lot of the greens are coming from these boxes, so people are just trying to get rid of them, not looking at what their vendor price is. If I wanted to go full goblin, I could make like 1,000 gold just buying stuff below vendor price and selling it for profit. Do that. Why wouldn't you do that? That's a great idea.
How may I assist you?
I just realized I could have been using my turtle this entire fucking time. So I haven't quested in Northwind yet on Octo, so we're about to see how much jankiness exists in the game. Is that album over? Be careful what you say in world chat. You don't know what enemies you're making. Okay, bro. Be careful what you say. You don't know what enemies you're making, you narcissist. Thank you, Oz. Appreciate it. What level are you now, anyway? I added that guy to my friends list. He wants me to put him on ignore. How about this? Yeah, I know, right? Be careful what you say in world chat. You don't know what enemies you're making. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Yeah, I've only been playing my priest on stream.
See you around.
I started a hunter, and I started the hunter last night. Oh, for fuck's sake. I was enjoying it. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if that fucking stifled guy was upset when I first was on the server, on the PvP server. I said free Palestine in the world chat. And he just like he could be Israeli. They're a sensitive bunch. Yeah, it's Northwind. You think Stifled and the Derpy Rogue are the same dude? Maybe. Wouldn't that be funny? He's like, be careful of the enemies you make, and then he's tried to kill me. He's tried to kill me several fucking times, and then I smoked him in the cave. I mean, he tried to kill me when I had like fucking 3 ogres after me as well, and he still fucking didn't do it. Okay, I'm gonna go get the flight path. Look, that's the only thing that I've done that could be even slightly perceived as fucking antagonistic. And it's only antagonistic if you're a fucking Israeli Zionist prick. Yo, how is OctoWoW and microtransactions? Is it bad like Ascension? It's only cosmetics. I'll show you the shop right now. There's just skins and little trinkets and stuff, mounts, skins, mounts, little companions, fashion stuff. There's nothing that actually improves or speeds up your gameplay. Nothing. It's a bunch of nothing. They did ban people that were engaged in RMT. Were engaging in RMT.
Be careful.
Okay. I'm gonna go back down here. No, I'm just saying that the guy could have... I said free Palestine in chat, maybe on the day... probably 2 days into the the PvP server's existence. And that guy could have been an Israeli, and that's what he could be referring to about making a fucking enemy. I don't know. I don't understand why these people are making in-game enemies. Like, are they okay? Summonable mailboxes, auctions, and bank mules, that does speed up your gameplay. Does it, though? I mean, like, in terms of convenience, like, minor bits of convenience, sure. Look, if you could buy gear with donation points or whatever, if you could buy gear, or if you could buy XP boost, I would be 100% against that, but buying a mailbox is not a big deal for me, personally. That's just my take on it, though. Dude, we get the rings so quickly. And we get a trinket out of it as well. I'm gonna hold my tongue about what I have to say about those people. It's probably for the best, brother. Dommy boy, what's going on? I'm starting a hardcore hunter. Hey, are you? On the hardcore server? What race are you going? I could be convinced to create a hardcore hunter. Oh, hardcore character. We're going to do a guild hardcore run. Ah. That's a sweet idea. Yeah, okay. No, that's a totally valid reason why you would choose a human. Plus, perception in this is way better than it is over in Classic as well, like official Classic. That rogue could have been stream sniping me as well. I didn't consider that. I'm in Northwind. Yeah, it's just above Stormwind. If you're in Stormwind, just go up through the harbor up there and you can't miss it. If you have almost all city amenities as summonable pets, you save yourself a lot of traveling. That does effectively speed up your gameplay. I do not mind it though, to be honest. Yeah, like if my choice is between somebody having access to a summonable mailbox or, you know, insane XP boosts or, you know, pre-raid gear that they can buy with donation points, I would much rather them have little convenience items, you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess you've got to look at it as like a necessary evil. The game has to exist. It has to have some sort of like financials to exist. And I don't think cosmetics alone are enough to like prop up the entire server, especially if it's like growing at the rate it's growing. No, okay, we want to kill this guy. 4 seconds on a holy fire, how ridiculous is that? I just don't get the sense that this shit's fucking procking ever. Okay, we're gonna smoke this fucking shaman as well. Dude, 4 seconds on a spell, it should be illegal. Imagine trying to use that in, in a battleground. It's so ridiculous, man. No, please don't heal. Well, Searing Light is only from crits, and with 1 point in, it's only 33% chance. No, of course. Next rank is 66%, so it's a vast improvement. I think what I'll do is I'll go Searing Light, 2 more points in that, and then I can get Resurgent Shield, and then focus on... Yeah, obviously as like a level 30, it's like not going to be... It's not going to feel fantastic. But it will definitely start feeling better in time. Also need to go buy some more water at some point. I've got so many different avenues to get my mana back while I'm casting, but it doesn't seem like it does enough. Like, I'm still like not able to just... Still not able... Oh, Stifled is back. I think he was on Varrock. I honestly, you know what, now that you've said that, I think Stifled was on his Orc Rogue, Varrock. Level 8 Dwarf Warrior. Be careful what enemies you make. This guy fucking wears a fedora and has like a trench coat.
Still recharging.
Oh, we get that mana back with the wand, so that's a positive. So now I've got nothing. Alpha, Scout. No, we need gnolls. We just need regular gnolls. So far, Northwind works smoothly. It's going pretty well, honestly. Like, the map situation is still less than ideal, but it's fine. Anyways, I've got a BRB. Alright. We are back. I'm about to hand these 2 quests in. Hopefully get level 31.
You need something? See you later.
Okay, I think we might actually get it. We're gonna get our first trinket out of this as well, so that's exciting. Fuck's sake, what a fucking joke. Oh my god. That's how I died on my first hardcore character, by not paying attention where I was jumping. By trying to cut the smallest of corners. Level 31. 11 spirit. That's gotta be like a best fucking priest. That has to be up there. Someone died as a level 39 from fall damage, which is enough. Were they a hardcore character? That's rough. That sounds like something that would happen to me.
How are you? Have a good one. See you around.
All that time and I still didn't announce to the whole server. Level 39 has died from fall damage. That's devastating.
Light be with you. Be careful.
Okay, we're gonna go down there to the dueling, jousting stands. I don't think I've ever noticed an NPC sitting here before. Hello, friend.
Hello.
My father used to fish in this small pond, but he would never take the fish home. I think he felt a certain sadness for them, raised, essentially, in captivity in a small, limited place to roam. I wonder if that's how he felt about our home when he decided to join the Defias. I suppose he got the opposite of what he wanted in the stockades.
See you later.
See, little bits of, like, world building like that, that's what this game does so well. Little bits of flavor like that, like... I don't know, I just don't think, like, games do stuff like that well anymore.
Big father, friend. Or the Alliance.
Simple flower.
Well met.
Amber glazed donuts.
Go on, friend.
Bundle of apples, Ingveld's pie.
day to you.
Oh, look at that. Pair of enchanted horseshoes.
See you later.
Fucking wand upgrade as well.
What can I do?
Hello, friend.
Be careful. Greetings. Light flesh. Need help. For the Alliance. Hey there. See you around.
I like it how once you loot the document, like he actually starts attacking you. That doesn't often happen in Classic, which is cool. Oh, we finally got Searing Light pop up. And there's no enemies. Okay, simple flour, Ingolds pie, honey sparkling water. Alright, let's go get this shit. I think we've got the bag space for it, just. So we'll focus on those, we'll hand those in. Can you get those? Any blue items in this zone from quests or drops? Well, you can get blue drops anywhere after like level 10 pretty much, but they're just exceedingly rare. Some of the quest chains, like the cumulative like quest chains, like at the end of them, I think you can get some blues. But here in Northwind, the green drops are actually pretty good as well. Like the green quest rewards are incredible for their level. Doesn't even look like a pie. I guess it kind of looks like a pie. Okay. Gonna go over there, talk to the baker to get honey. Sorry, to get flour and yeast. This guy. Ulrich.
Hello.
Yeast. Simple flour. Okay, we have one more. We need to get rid of something here. I'm gonna have to get rid of that. Simply don't have the inventory space.
What can I do for you?
Honey, sparkling water.
Light flesh.
Okay. 86%. Let's just see if this will give us... Yep. Okay, we're getting our bonus XP here, which is good. One thing I do appreciate Ascension doing is that if you hang around at around an inn, you get this counting down resting buff that when it expires gives you 8% extra XP for killing mobs for 2 hours. I love that. I would love for them to incorporate that into the game. So we were at 86% just before, and now we're at 96%. So that's sweet. Let's go hand in those quests and free up some inventory space. I think we saw this guy early. Yeah, we saw that guy earlier. I buffed him on the ship. Pala, I got my previous boots. Congratulations, mate. That's sick. How many more items do you have left for previous? And that really sucks because all that effort for that. I don't want that. Nice. I'm a level 28 druid on Octo. I'll head over there soon because I'm still in level 18 green gear. Okay, so it's just above Stormwind. Go to the harbour. Go to Stormwind. Go to the harbour. It's between the Cathedral Square and the park. You just go on, follow the path down, and turn right on the dirt road. You cannot miss it. There's like a big archway and stuff as well. Pala, quite a few, but overall my gear is pretty good for having not raided as is. What's your weapon situation like? Do you still have the scythe?
Well met. The Alliance. Be careful.
Okay. Whoa, that was a lot of XP. Okay. Let us know what you think of the zone eventually as well. It's incredible. It's lore friendly as well. It's in the lore. I love it when developers do this. Hello, Barbara. What an odd name for an NPC, Barbara. Here in Australia, you just shorten that to Barb. What's going on, Barb?
Safe travels.
Maybe they'd get Barbie as well. Possibly. Shoemaker. What shoes are we talking about here?
What day to you?
Oh. I don't like the layout of this castle. Still got the scythe, but with spell power it's not really a priority to switch it out for the moment. No, fair enough. I know there's like a staircase up somewhere around here. Is it over here? paintings they have around here? Yeah, see, they took these out of the game. They took these out of Classic. Official servers. Chick in scantily clad chick. What's your current wand?
How are you?
Oh, that worked out well. Hello, sous chef.
Only the finest. See you around. How are you?
So this trip hasn't been entirely for nothing then? Okay, I know where I am now. And then the girl is around here somewhere that you get the quest from. Yep.
Need help? Always honor.
Don't take away my WoW pin-ups. Banshee Finger, good damage but no passive increases. Ah, okay. Is it a blue? A Banshee Finger is a blue, isn't it? Or is it a green?
Measure up to my father's expectations.
I love the voice acting for this bloke. That's a gold right there.
Tread carefully out
Right carefully.
there. The nobles of Northwood welcome.
The nobles of Northwind welcome you. Oh, look at that. It's a blue from Strath. Okay. I thought so. Well, what's the next logical upgrade from that? I'm still trying to figure out if it was worth it to get one, like if I could get out of one specialization right now, or if I'm still better off keeping it. That's where I'm at right now. Strath has two better ones than that, as well as one from Scholar. Now, well, hopefully you can get into a decent group and then get an upgrade. Scholar, Rare, and Strath drops the best one. Do you use VPN to play since the server is on Iceland? Nope. I'm in Australia and the ping is fine. It says that it's 297 ms, but certainly doesn't feel like it. Yeah, I much prefer wanding down to fucking using melee. But as a priest, I do get the bow as well, but I don't know, man. The bow, because of the dead zone, it's just like, what's the point? Because if I'm wanding someone, they can come up right close to me, and I can still wand them down, whereas if I've got a bow, I don't get that luxury anymore, so it really does take away. I respect the hustle, Pella. I respect the commitment. Bundle of apples. Where do I get the bundle of apples from? John Johnson, bro, that's crazy. I get 184 MS West Coast US. I'm happy when it's not peak China hours. Yeah, it says that it's bad, but it really isn't. So I would tell people that if you want to play this, then don't even worry about what it says, because like, look, I wouldn't be playing right now if it felt like 300 MS. Yo, how is Octo? Pretty comparable to TWoW? It is TWoW, brother. It is pretty much 99% the way that TWoW. The only major difference is that instead of choosing hardcore in the challenges like you could in Turtle WoW, they have a dedicated hardcore server here. I think it's the woman on the tavern near the center of Ambershire. That's correct. But yeah, if it actually felt like 300, I'd be more hesitant to play, but it feels like about 55, and 55 is perfectly playable for me at least. But I know some people get like pedantic about anything over 20 or whatever, but I'm just like, I'm in Australia. I've been used to playing with shit MS most of my life, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's the chick over here. But yeah, I liked the addition of the hardcore server, just simply because, like, if you're out questing in the open world, you can still grief hardcore players. And it's a lot harder to grief hardcore players using your own hardcore character. I'm not saying it's not possible. I think it's her, yeah? Yeah, there we go. And then I've got to deliver it in the keep. Do you know if the hardcore server is decently populated? I will check for you in about a couple of minutes. I'm just going to hand this in and then fly to Stormwind, and while I'm in there, I will check for you. The PvP server has only been out for about a week, and it's pretty quiet. So there's 141 online right now with a max online of 442, but it suits me just fine because I dislike overly populated servers. I would much prefer to just quest and not have any competition for mobs. I've always been a little more of a solo player than a group player. Not that I have anything against going in groups or whatever, but if I am in a group, it's typically with people that I know. So I'm just going to go to Stormwind and then I'll check the hardcore server for you. All right, let's have a look. Okay. This is the hardcore server. 213 players online with a max online of 488. So very similar to the PvP server. Again, it depends on your playstyle. The PvE server is incredibly populated right now. It's at it was almost at 2.5k. Like it was like 2,400 and something. No worries. Anyways, on that note, I'm actually gonna end stream here. It's been a lot of fun today. Thank you everyone for hanging out. If you like what you saw, don't forget to drop a follow. If you prefer Twitch or Kick, I'm over there as well at Matty Demiser. Matty Demiser across the board. Feel free to drop a follow if you like what you saw. Anyways, I hope everyone has a beautiful day. Stick around because I'm going to raid out my friend Kimmy. I hope everyone, takes it easy. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.